going. I don't know what will run automatically and what needs people.
No. Look, data center has to be built and to be maintained. And I worked in data centers. Okay, even if you have like 100 disks, right? Once in a month, at least one disk will fail because it is old. It is 3-year-old, 5-year-old. It's part of life, right? Failure. So I used to go to the data center with the new hard disk and physically pull out the disk, right? And then insert the other disk and then allow it to sync. So today I learned that this is the last people who are always needed. Thank you for that question. Today I learned.
Hi, Jay. Good morning. Good morning, all.
Hey, Hima, welcome. Join the party. I think Uma asked one question, like what sort of jobs is left over, and I got a fresh insight, and the insight is that even the AI. Okay, before I tell the insight, I'll tell you how I got this insight. One of a AI engineer whom I know, who is in San Francisco now, Sanjay, and I met him a couple of months ago, and he said our vision is to create geniuses in data centers. Like if the world's population is 8 billion, we will create 24 billion geniuses in the data centers, like who will have genius levels of knowledge in 1,000 areas, whether it is textile manufacture, all obviously all white collared jobs, and also the blue collared jobs, and even for farmers it will have all the knowledge, like what to seed, how to take care of this thing, and which plant is having what disease and what to spray. All those knowledge it is going to have. So now even let us assume they create 100 billion genius level agents which is sitting there and advising us and enslaving us. Each data center of those AI data centers needs at least 100 people, slaves, let us call it, slaves to the AI, so that we will manage this and support the physical data center infrastructure initially until robots take over. So the last humans the AI needs is the set of humans who knows how to take care of the data center always up and running, ensure that the networking is good, the disks are okay, the CPU is replaced, there is electricity and water and cooling. So that sort of people, and then upgrade and patch. Upgrading, patching, maybe it will do. At least the physical world, it is dependent on us. That's the insight I got now. Okay. So if there are no other questions, let us, I'll wait for 3 more minutes for any of you to share whatever you learned in the past 1 week. And after that, today, I want to start with this RAG from scratch, how to build RAG, because this is one of the awesomest, most powerful thing when it comes to AI, building our own RAG with our own proprietary company data. Okay. So now the other question I have is, I see Mahesh. Hey, Mahesh. Welcome.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jay, it's Bhagya here.
Oh.
I logged in with different
No problem, Mahesh. No problem. All good. So now I have to associate Bhagya with Mahesh. Okay. No problem. Okay, yeah. Another 2 more minutes. Anybody's got any question? Comments? You want to share whatever you learned? Yeah.
Do you have any sample cases of how somebody converted one model into a sophisticated model just in one domain using RAG?
Using RAG. See, you're mixing two things. Using RAG, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I'll show you right now, but somebody is trying to ask a question.
Actually, question, maybe we can reformulate that question as, is there a small language model that is very, very basic language, but then you add the knowledge that you want and it only knows those things plus the language, right?
Wait. Let me. Okay, there is second question, which is related question. Stay with me for a minute. I will try to answer from my point of view, and later, if Sanjay comes, maybe Sanjay will come today. Later, after an hour, after we finish our RAC class today, at that time, we will be able to dig deeper there because he will share the expert opinion. But till then, I want to tell you, yes, this is the biggest struggle for anybody who is entering this area. Okay. Now, this is a large language model, costs millions of dollars and hundreds of experts in the world to create it. And as Sanjay was telling, only 4 countries in the world can have created decent enough LLMs in the whole world. So it is not for the faint-hearted. So we should thankfully accept whatever China is giving open source models and use it. We don't even have much choice. Maybe Mistral has got one, and I think yeah, France and Canada has got one. We can use it, but US there is no big one, and even Metas, they are not like Llama. They are not supporting the open source as much as they started doing. Okay, so now LLM. Now there are 2 questions now. This is my company knowledge. Okay. How to make this LLM smart? Okay, let us say proprietary data. Okay. I can take this proprietary data, and there is one technology called fine tuning. Okay. Take this free and open source LLM and do this thing called fine tuning with your proprietary data, and out comes this LLM, which is my car LLM. Okay. You know what? Let us call it this way. I mix these 2 things, and when I mix these 2 things, and I do what is called fine tuning, and out comes my car LLM. You know what? Let me show it this way. Out comes my car LLM. This is one, and I've been speaking about this with Sanjay from the past 3 years. He's almost always against it. He says that this is useless, this is too much cumbersome, too much effort. Unless you're an expert and you know exactly what you're doing, don't do this 99% of the cases. There's only 1% of the cases where you should do this, is what he tells me. Let us also ask him in the end. The only other thing what he tells me is, take this free and open source this thing, and then just add a vector DB and put all your proprietary data and then serve, right? And then make this as your carp LLM, right? This is, he always tells, it's expensive, it is complex, cumbersome, don't do this. By default, just to do this, this is enough, is what he tells. Okay, so now with this knowledge, and this is exactly what we are going to see in the next 1 hour, which is a big deal, and you are going to see. Now let us rephrase our question. So Raphael, did you get your answer to the question? Like, don't take an LLM and don't do fine tuning. Take an LLM, throw as much vector DB as you can, and then use it inside your company, because this is your proprietary data. Okay, you can do it. Like I keep asking him, look, an LLM contains the whole, like library, the whole university library, right? So he says, if you want, just let us say I have questions about physics. Why should this LLM have knowledge about chemistry and biology and math? Maybe maths is needed, and 100 other subjects. I don't care, right? So I'm always trying to ask him, why don't we fine tune it so much so that one LLM is an expert in physics, another LLM is only expert in chemistry, and another LLM is expert in, say, Egyptian history. Okay, but then I could never convince him. He says, no, use any large language model. It is sufficiently good. And if at all you have tons and tons of information about Egyptian hieroglyphic or botany of the Roman era, or spirituality of Advaita, or or biblical study, just add them into vector DB and then just call it a day. Don't try to add, is what he says. Okay, so now, because Rafael is hesitant to talk and looks like he's an expert in typing, let me read what he's saying. Baked in factual knowledge and reasoning capability. Actual knowledge and reasoning capability. Look, see, that is a completely different thing, Rafael. See, based on our use case, we have to select models. That is step one. After selecting that use case, how do we add additional data? How do we teach it to customize to our request is what we are talking now. Yeah, this point of best models to use, that is a choice which, based on our knowledge we learned last week, we can do. Choosing a model itself is a big art. It takes many hours of deliberate efforts, and we should also test it out. Every single use case, we have to test it out after deploying 2 or 3 models for our use case. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, so Uma, does this question answer, this point answers your question or not?
Yeah, I just want to look at an example, right? A little with little sophistication, they show all the steps they took to make one database sophisticated in one domain. One model sophisticated in one domain, like a little more, more live production kind of example, if it's there somewhere, not too complex, simple enough for us to go through it and understand.
Sorry, question is not clear. You want to, so you want, that's what I'm telling. You cannot make an LLM to be an expert in only one domain. That is not a good, that is a dead end. It is not going to be helpful.
It will lose its intelligence. That adjective will be gone.
Correct. So do not take an LLM and only try to make it an expert in one area. Okay, Sanjay can elaborate more on it. So that is not a right direction. I've seen him strongly saying that. Don't take the LLM and make it only expert in Carnatic music, jazz music, or whatever subject, right? Do not.
Yeah, it's probably like buying a rocket and driving only up to the corner grocery store.
That is one example. Or it is like making exercise only for, like, one finger. the guy, I don't know, or some other example. I'm not sure there's an good example, but yeah. So we can elaborate on it. Okay. So he always says the only way to do this is take an LLM, add with vector P, and that's what we are going to see today. Okay. Enough of QA now. Let us get into action. Okay. So today, yeah, I had some time yesterday and today. So I've created a very detailed document which you should be able to follow later. And I also have got a proof that it is working. And quickly, let me show you a proof of concept. Okay. Now, there are 2 ways to do it, but I'm showing a crude way so that CPK case study. Okay, I have this thing. What was the revenue of CP Rail in 2025 and the profit margin? Let me also open Claude and ask the same question. Okay, my internet itself is slow. Okay, this is publicly available information. So let me trick this guy with another question. This also might come. One second, I'm looking into another screen to ask a specific question. So that I just want to show you in 5 minutes the power of this questioning. And then from scratch, I'm going to rebuild everything. Okay, so now I've added this and I'm asking a question. How many days does a Saturday cohort student have to exchange their laptop? Some question. Let us see. Okay, 47 days. This is the answer. I'll go to our Claude and I'll ask the same question. It is not going to know this answer. Okay, I do not have that specific information in memory about Saturday, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Claude does not have that information, but our LLM will have this information. This is the beauty and the power, because how it works is I've added an LLM. I'm going to start from scratch, and I've added few documents in Chroma DB POS. No, not this guy. Oh, I deleted few minutes ago. Yeah, Saturday hardware. Oh, this is correct. Saturday hardware support policy. Click. Okay. You see here this 47 days. This information is only available in Chroma DB, and I'm going to do this step by step. But I just want to prove that I have few files of our company proprietary data, and I am feeding it into this LLM, so that LLM will be grounded in this information. So whatever is here is will only be will only be answered on priority. This is the proprietary information every company in the world will want. Okay, now let me ask this guy another question. Okay, new chat. And yes, as I want to show you, I'm showing you every single time, but later this will be automatic. That also I'm going to say for an approved exchange. What is the average turnaround for an approved exchange? Okay. Now we are supposed to get that answer from the other document. Wait, let me also show you quickly. Yeah, so this document, right? So this should say, tell me 6.5 business days. This is only our company internal information, right? We have not decided to host it publicly. Yeah, 6.5 business days. Okay. So this retrieval augmentation is retrieval augmented generative AI is working flawlessly for now. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I did it step by step. And I think running an LLM is the most important. A free and open source LLM on our own network and our own servers, our own company is the first biggest challenge. Like say 50% of the work, choosing it and running it. And another, like, second most important work is this RAG. Okay, and then as I've shown you here, there is some company information, proprietary information, which is only available in the company. This guy shows, and obviously none of the publicly available LLMs will know this. Okay, so now and later, if you want to follow this, I have step by step documented all these things, and I have done this. So let us say take some time and build all these things together from scratch, and I'll tell you step by step what I'm doing. So before I do that, I want to clean whatever I set it up earlier and start from scratch so that you will all know what is happening. Okay, step one, from here, I should go to workspace and I should go to knowledge. See, this can be embedded inside the LLM only, which need not be done manually, but then as we are all learning, I'm doing this manually now, okay? So I deleted this knowledge. So if you ask it, it will not have. Let me also delete this guy. And looks like CP. Hey, CP, did you do this?
I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, 40 minutes ago already. Happy to know that. But anyway, I'm going to clean it up, okay, because I would like to start from scratch.
Okay.
Thank you. What else is here? Okay, I think this is a work in progress. It will be gone in few seconds or few minutes. Okay, so that is gone, and I'm also, whatever I set up, I am going to delete it so that you will know that I'm starting from scratch. Wait, let me undo this. This will take some time. Okay, still there are some chunks. Oh, these chunks would be gone when I delete. Okay, see now what I'm doing is I've set up this Chroma DB and all, so I'm deleting it now. Deleted, and then no, I want to do this guy. Super. The Chroma is not running, so I don't have any chunks. I've deleted Chroma also. So we are going to start from scratch. And then see, I have another page where I have this documentation, which you should know. Okay, if you want, let me also follow this document from here itself. So that, you know what. Okay, see now, as you all know, this is my server and this is the documentation, and I cleaned up everything. Nothing is running. And even if you go to the top, it should say that nothing is running here. I apologize. I logged in again. So first step is SSH to the server and then run these two commands just to show you that there is no Chroma running, right? There is only OpenWebUI, OpenWebUI, OpenWebUI. There is no Chroma running. So next we have to pull this Chroma container inside this server, which is done. And then we have to run this command to set up this Chroma container inside this server. Job done. And you see this Chroma is active and running. And if you want to run this command, it is saying nanosecond heartbeat, some number. So Chroma is up and running. Okay. As you saw here, this heartbeat gave this information. And if you want to doubly check, we can also check. See this? Chroma is up and running and it's using /data. Okay, now the next step is I have this Open Web UI running, and this is the command. I already have it. Just to prove to you, let me share Open Web. No, history. White grab. Yeah, grab. Yeah. So if you see this command, just few minutes ago, I just added this. So I don't want to restart this and all because I want it to be up and running. So if you see this file, it is exactly this file, right? So we in our Open Web UI, we are saying, hey, your vector DB is Chroma, and vector DB is running locally, and vector DB is running in port 8000, and it's not secure connection. Is what we are saying. And the proof that we have set up vector DB 5 minutes ago is this proof, right? So we just set it up on port 8000. It is running fresh vector DB. Vector DB did not existed 10 minutes ago when we started. Okay, so we have set up vector DB, and we also have this file about Open Web UI, which connects to the Chroma internally, like local host. It's not like a remote server. We can also have a remote server, but then it's all connected in the local only. Okay, and then we can restart it if needed, but it is not needed. Okay, so it is up and running now. Next, we have to download the sample documents, and we have to add it as a knowledge base collection. Okay, so let us go here and go to workspace, and in the workspace you should go to knowledge. And why is this not deleted yet? Oh, super. It has taken some time. So we are starting from scratch. See, now because we are learning, I'm showing it manually, but later I'm going to show you how we need not even do this step. It will automatically be done. Okay. So we are creating new knowledge. Let us call it as Chroma POC dash July 24th. Okay. Just to prove that I'm creating a brand new one. Copy and paste, and let us give it to public. Any user in the system should be able to access it. Okay, and create knowledge. Okay, I've created this knowledge, and then I'm going to upload the files. Okay, now these are the 3 secret files I'm going to upload, which contains our company knowledge only. Okay, so I selected all these 3. You know what? Okay, let me just open it now. I should not have. Or let us quickly go and ask those standard questions. Oh, yes. Okay, let us ask this question without the knowledge. Any should I said can maybe exchange within how many days? Okay. See, this is the default question I'm asking. Seven days. Was it 7 days? What is 7 days? Maybe it was the old information or what, I'm not sure. Okay, let us also ask one another question. Exchange request was emailed. What is the email to send this request? Okay, could you please provide more context? Okay, now this is where the beauty comes here now. So here, let us attach this knowledge. Okay. See, I've not added this knowledge yet. This is the old one. I don't want to use the old one. 1 second. See, now I have not saved it yet. And is it already here? Let me check. Go back to the knowledge, Chroma POC. I have these 3 files, okay? So what I should do is, I should, okay, no, this guy said it doesn't know, right? Yeah, it doesn't know. Now, let us add the Chroma POC here and ask the same question. Yeah, see, hardware swap at SaturdAI-internal.example. That information is here, hardware swap, okay? So we have taught our LLM to ground on the data which we have inside our company in 10 minutes. And obviously we can have 10,000 documents and we can add as much as we want. Okay, now actually, you know what? Let me go to CP Rail. Actually, I was looking at this Canon, or like I want to download some document from like, you know what? Let us take some time. We have time. CP Rail, because I worked at CP Rail and I keep talking about CP Rail, right? So let us download any PDF file from CP Rail and ask that question. Let us say, or if any of you would like to give me a link where there is any document, we can do that also. But the problem is, this is not a proprietary information. Okay, now inside the CP Rail, sorry, not that one. Okay, now this is a CP Rail sustainability document. Okay, now let me share this document to all of you so that you will have an idea what is happening here. I mean, I want to choose some information which is not like publicly available. Okay, let us say, and preferably it should be like, you know, a current information. Current information. Let us say corporate giving. Oh, okay, you know what? In 2024, let us ask Claude. Oh my God, this guy is going and searching. So most probably he's using tools usage. Most probably it will get the information. Oh wow, I'm happy. Okay, looks like this guy don't have the information. Now let us teach and see if we can get it. Okay, see, I'm downloading this thing called CPKC Sustainability Data Report. Save, and let us come to this knowledge base and add this document. Upload files, and I'm adding the CPKC document. Just imagine this is our proprietary data, which only, let us say, our sales field should know, like who is our customer and what we sold, how much we sold last month. All those information let us have, and let us only keep it there. Okay. So now let us ask this exact same question, and the exact answer we are expecting is $19 million. Okay. So let us go back here.
Another way to include that knowledge is you can give a hash and then that pop-up will come and then you can select that knowledge base.
Okay. Gave $7.5 million donations and 958 in kind donations in 2024. $7.9 million. Is this the number? We have to verify that this guy did not cook up that number. Okay, monetary. This guy even went specifically, and monetary donation is 7.5 million and 958,621. 958,621. This is awesome. See, this is what is called grounding. It shows based on a precise number which is inside our company. It did not guess estimate. It is not general knowledge. It is not publicly available. It when we asked the question, what is the charitable organizations and community initiatives, it went to these two lines and gave us these two things precisely. Right? So similarly, we could even ask a question, woman, okay, 2024. So what is the social or in-kind donation, community and employee donations completely? Let's ask some other question, which is only here, which generally, see, my theory is that in Common Curl, they would have downloaded this and they would have used it, but looks like they have not. Okay. And you know what? I don't even know what is this GRI environmental. Let us ask this question. I just saw this a minute ago. What is a GRI index? Actually, I do not know. GRI index social. No. Okay. This is not of much use. I just want to get a couple of more precise numbers, or if any of you are interested, ask me to ask a question. Yeah, so I want this number like non-managed employee social impact employee level women under the, yeah. What is the social impact of women? Let me ask that question. What is the social impact by women at CP Rail? Please elaborate your answer. Also recommend us 10 ways how CP Rail can improve the social impact by women. See, this question, I'm happy. The second question, see, if I were to be CP Rail and if my intention is to improve the social impact by women, I'm asking it, okay, I want to do more. How can I do it? Is what I'm asking. Okay, based on the information provided in the context, CPL has made efforts to embrace diversity and respect the unique skills and abilities of everyone. Specifically, embraces this thing. There are 10 ways CPL can potentially improve social impact. But what was the impact in dollar figures in any of the previous years? I want a precise number. give total of donations and okay, it's not exactly giving that. Maybe I'm not asking the right question, but one thing I can tell you that I've asked, if I were to be an executive CP Rail, I would look into all these 10 ways and do it. Like, for example, encourage more women to take senior management positions, enhance gender pay equity, support women in STEM fields, how to do it, encourage and support women in pursuing careers. Yeah, this could involve scholarship. So what it's telling is CP Rail, which is a multi-billion-dollar company, it should go out to STEM schools and all and give out more money in scholarships and or invite them for internships so that they can come and learn the company and they can grow, and also allow us networking opportunities, like, have some sort of gathering inside campus or inside the building for like, students or other women to come inside the campus and then do some networking gathering sort of things is going to help, and obviously create a safe work environment. So this is very customized for CP Rail. That is the beauty of it, right? Like, every company is unique, and I can even okay, how can I do it with the students at the University of Calgary or Bow Valley College? I know these two colleges are like local. Okay. So now I'm just digging deeper so that I can make my company better. If this is my policy, right? How can I attract students? Okay, let me even say female students from local universities. So I keep on asking question. It will pick up from. It will customize for CP Rail. That's the whole point. Okay, it wants specific information, but I just want to stop it here for now. I don't want to go into this rabbit hole, but if any, okay, see, now I'm mostly done. You know what? Let me ask one more question. Does it know who are all the board of directors? Okay. Okay, and it should give me these people. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9, 10, 11 people. It should give me the names of 11 people if that information is there. You can visit what? Really? Oh, no, this guy, if I ask, it will go and search and give it. That is tools usage. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is actually going to the website, downloading it and analyzing it, and then very easily it will give. Okay. 14 nominees. 14 member. Was there 14 people there? 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, 14. Okay. But our model did not know. Okay. So now let us say, for whatever reason, we don't have that information. And let us create our own data, which let us assume this is not a public information, and we have to create this information somewhere, somehow. And let me create that information and upload it. Okay. So if you see my screen, I'm just copy pasting. Okay. And share of
Can you
code.
please change the names a little bit so we know it's coming from here and not there?
Good question. Super. So I'm sorry, CP Rail. Uma, Uma, tell me your full name. I mean, the other part of the name.
Why? Uma Corville is fine.
Okay, let us make it Uma Corville.
Just first name, change the first name so we know
No
it's
problem,
coming
no problem.
from you.
And then I'm seeing Anita. Okay, what? Let me make, you know what? I should remove this information unless it'll confuse us. And let me put this as a CP, not. Okay. And okay, 3 should be, let's add a couple of more names such as Raphael. Let us not add this. And let us save it as wait. Okay, my machine is slow. Do I want to quit? Not yet. Because I'm sharing my screen. This system is slower. Let me close few other windows. Yeah, board of directors.txt, save. Board of directors of CP rail. I saved it inside documents. Now let us go here. Load files. Inside documents. I should show my screen anyway. Documents, board of directors, open. Okay, this guy is added. Now we should ask. I just want to be doubly sure that this Chroma POS is added. List out the board of directors at CP Rail. Now the moment of truth. Okay, Uma, you're happy? CP, you're happy? CP Nath is there. Rafael. 3 names are happy, are here, right? So this is the truth in the whole, this is grounded on this truth. So we changed 3 names, Rafael's name and CP Nath and Uma Corville. So you are the board of directors.
Why is Anita not seen here?
Good question. Anita, did we add it here? Or maybe the format was not right. Let's ask. Are you sure Anita is not a... I'll just, make it short. Let us see. Okay. Let us relook into that file. Okay. CP Nath and where is Anita Gaikwad is a vice chair of the board. But we removed it. Okay.
It said CP is the vice chair, right?
Sorry?
CP is the vice chair according to the results. But the
CP
documents...
vice chair. Yeah. So it took the order. See, I think it took this way. vice chair is CP, and president is this one. It took like board of directors. Yeah, I think that is the order it took, which is not very correct. But still, why it did not take Anita? You know what? Let us do a little bit of more cleanup. Vice chair.
Perhaps it's mentioning correctly as director, even though it's at the bottom. I mean, the role is at the bottom of the name, just below
Correct.
the name.
Yeah. Okay. Uma is, you know what? Let us make it consistent. President, director. Okay. Now let us see. Below the name is the director. So all these people are directors. Let it be confusing, not a problem. Control S. And let us go back here. And let us delete this guy. I hope it goes away from that, but I'm not sure how much time it is going to take. It's frozen. Okay, board of directors again. It is uploading. I hope it deletes the old one and only adds it here. Now let us ask the same question. Uma, CP, Rafael. Okay. I'm not sure. This is how it is now. Director. Okay, it has not cleaned that up. So let us do one more thing. Let us call it as a branch managers.
You can also try to create a new chart and then try to do it.
Correct. It's a new only, right? Sorry, new what?
New chart.
Chat. Oh,
like kind of
okay.
message
Like a new
again.
chat
So
as it.
refresh. Yeah, that way.
Okay, it's still iPhone is list about several source with ID 1. Anita is here, CP, Rafael. Sorry, whose name is not here?
Uma.
Okay, now Uma's name is gone. Why? Uma Corwell. Oh, it says chair of the board. No, see, chair of the board might not be a director. But then why CP Nath, board of directors.txt? Vice chair of the board, Okay. Yeah, this is the problem of LLMs. Even this, we should take it with a pinch of salt only. Except for those precise PDFs where we saw exact numbers. Oh, you know what? Let us start this whole things something else now. Manager. I just want to ensure if I put it precisely, will it come? Hey, Sanjay, welcome. You are at the right time. Sanjay, can you hear us?
Oh, yep.
Hey, welcome. Okay, so in summary, what we did was in the past 1 hour, we just completed one proof of concept, and we set up Chroma DB, and we added like all this knowledge here. Okay, and then when we ask the question, it spits out based on information which is only available inside here. Okay. Fact one. That's the proof of concept of the Chroma DB. And right now, for the next 5 minutes, we are like, and adding some random information. Like we have just, some 10 names, which only we will know. And we would like to, show this, like we are going to ask, hey, give me the list of senior managers in the company.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to give me the list of senior managers if everybody's a senior manager.
That is a good point. That is a good point. So you want me to make this as a junior manager?
Make like 5 people a junior manager.
And
then make like and it should be like random. Yeah, it doesn't matter actually.
Yeah,
Like,
it's random order. Shall I also make
Yeah.
him as a sales manager?
Sure. And
Sales
then go
engineer.
Sure. Yeah, then go to the model and ask it, hey, give me all the senior managers, junior managers, and sales and sales engineer, and like sort by category.
Sort by category.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I like it. Wait. File save as. I want to save it as. Sorry, my machine is slow. New document. I got this. Save. Please.
Also, Open Web UI has a Chroma, like a way to directly.
No. I ran Chroma on my own.
Yeah. Like Open Web UI has like native connections with. I guess. That
Oh
makes
yeah.
sense.
Look. I'm exactly in the right place. So when I start this Open Web UI, I tell it, hey, this is your vector DB, this is your local host, this is the
That's
port,
cool. Yeah.
this is this thing, everything I tell, and life is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you. Okay, now let me do the old way. Vi roles.txt. Okay, I have these people. Now let us upload roles.txt in my
Make
home.
sure to delete the old board of directors one.
Sorry, what?
Make sure to delete the old board of directors one. I guess it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, that's board of directors because
it's better for retrieval if you like deduplicate it.
Sure. Yeah.
That
Okay.
took so long.
I know. Sorry, I should clean up my this thing. And what was the file I had? File name?
Go back to the terminal. Go back to the terminal. It's like names.txt or whatever.
Roles.txt.
Roles or something.
Thank you. What happened? Security incident report. Sorry, that is a random file. I will clean up soon. My file structure. Sorry?
Is your disk full right now?
Disk is nearly full. Wait, okay. Roles. Where is roles?
Sort by name. Or you want to put it in a different folder? Yeah, I think. Just go back to terminal and like.
Maybe it's in your home folder.
Oh, maybe it's in home. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So now, why is it so painful?
Yeah, it's in home. No, you have free space.
Yeah.
Try doing free -m. Maybe you're on swap.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah.
I was running lots of VMs earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I saved the VM. It has not released this thing. Okay. Now, after this, it is going to run like a horse. Okay.
There you go. So, Scroll down. It's in your home. You were in your home. Okay. Can you not?
Wait.
You are in your home directory. You are already in your home directory.
But why? Okay.
That was your previous directory for easy access. You're in your home directory. Do not.
Okay. Yeah. Now roll.
It should be top one. It's right there. It's at the top of the thing. There you go.
Okay, that is done. And then I would like to be on the safer side, delete this file, right?
Yep.
But I think it will take some time for all those chunked data to go, is what I think. Okay.
This is 430 bytes. It should be basically instant for that small amount of data.
So let us say here, attach knowledge, and done. Okay. Now, sorry, what is the question? List out how many sales? Yeah.
List all the managers and sort by category. Yeah, just list all the managers and sort by category. Or sort by seniority or whatever.
So it has to understand what is a category, like a sales engineer and this thing and all that understanding it should have.
Yes. There you go. Oh, it cut off early.
No, it's not about cutting
Oh, there you
off.
go.
Oh, yeah, roles. Oh, but then why it went to this file to understand? It should only go to roles, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, because these names are repeated in
Okay.
multiple places.
Got it. Okay.
That's why it did the association.
Okay.
Incorrectly.
Yeah.
Okay. But
that's a question of optimizing the search system.
Optimizing the search.
Yeah.
Okay. Super. But you can't believe, like in one of the queries earlier, like for example, like these precise, we had the CPKC 2024 document. Okay. I asked it like how much money was spent on charity and all. It gave precise numbers.
Yes.
Right? Like some place where I asked like how much money was spent on charity, and it gave a precise number. Wait a second. There's one interesting thing here. Environmental fines, total spent. Okay,
You could ask the model for that information. Instead of scrolling through this, you could ask the model, how much did CPKC spend on environmental fines this last year?
Exactly. I'm going to ask it now. That is an interesting question.
I think that's a bigger document with a specific structure. Every page has the same headers and it has nice uniform structure, unlike the files that we are providing at random.
Well, that shouldn't matter that much, right? If you have a good chunking and like, not chunking, I guess it is chunking. But you have a good like RAG system and whatnot.
Wait.
That's correct. I remember from the document. Go to the document. 22665.
22665. 22665. Okay. Which is forgivable. But you know the mistake it did.
What?
It said millions. That is foolish.
Yeah, true. Unless it is in millions.
It is not. Look, $22 billion nobody will spend on environment. This is one thing.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
This is where human shines. We know that 22 billion nobody is going to spend on environment.
It links the source. You're like, wait, 22 billion, that's too much. You click the source and you go directly to the table, right?
Is it? Oh.
And it links it. Click it. Environmental fines, total spend. The formatting here is bad, but
that's okay. 22665, which is correct.
Yes.
So at least this is good. So people can re-verify.
Yes, and here you can see that it doesn't get the units here. So it assumes this is a big corporation. It must be millions and not thousands.
So it is also showing the chunked information.
Yes. And so this you can like know, it's like, oh, with like each of these chunks, we're not getting like, and you actually see the ordering of the chunks, right? And so, yeah. And so now you can use this to like optimize your RAG system and whatnot, where you can see like, oh, the thing we're looking for is not high enough. It's like too close to other ones. Or
wait a second. So there's one more role. I like it. Optimization of RAG.
Yes.
That is itself is a role?
I mean, it's not a role, it's like parts of a larger role.
I know it's a part. Okay, so we have work for another 5 years.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so this is what we did now. So this shows, and only last thing before Sanjay, we are open for question is, I want to add a model which actually shows how this is done. What I mean is, see, I don't want the users to every time come here and then do all these things, right?
Yeah.
I want to ensure that this is done automatically, and information of which is here. At the bottom, it shows how to make the knowledge collection attach automatically. So workplace, create a new model, and then in the model, we should give a name like Quam and this thing. Create a new model, and in the knowledge section, add ChromaDB RAG POC. Okay. So our next step is create a new model.
So there's a plus in the top left corner?
No. I think admin, and then I think settings, and then models.
Sure.
See, we have been using this for the past 1 week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so now I think I should go to manage.
Yep.
No. Step 1 is to add a model, or you know what? As we don't have time, let us update this model itself. And here select and let us change the name to with
Why are you using Quen 2.5 3B instead of 3.5 4B?
Your latest, maybe today I downloaded this, what it was. Okay,
This is
with RAG.
like 3 months old.
I see. Okay, Chroma POC 2024. Correct. I added it and I saved and update.
Yep.
Now when I go to new chat, I should say Quen with RAG.
Also, Tiny Llama 1.1b is an ancient model. I remember using that for fine tunes back when I was at Transformer Lab. Like,
I apologize. Okay, so now I go to this RAG. Now this guy should know all these things, right? List out the sales engineers at CP Rail. But before I ask, okay, let me ask and then let this guy think. And let me also go and read that file. Cat roles.txt. Pipe grep -i sales. Okay, it should give me this guy.
it says
Okay.
can't find it.
Why? List of knowledge. File count 6. Okay.
Sure. There's probably some more setup you have to do.
Henry Mayer. What does Henry Mayer do at CP Rail?
Oh, okay. Hold
What?
on. Viewing that as tools. It's not viewing it like you were doing with the attachments. This is like a different way of doing things. But it should still get you an answer.
Okay, but wait. Let us do the other way. Touch knowledge. Chroma POC. Ask exact same question.
Now it has one source, and there you go. Oh, what's the one source? Look at the source. I think the RAG setup here, your settings are not great. Sustainability data report.
Which is not the right file.
It's not the right file. So your RAG system fed it the wrong file.
So my RAG system is unoptimized?
It's not optimized, yes. It can't find the details. It's getting all of its stuff from the sustainability report. It's not getting it from the actual like text file you fed it.
Okay.
So what you have to...
But Sanjay, wait. At least this guy is supposed to give me that information. No.
Which guy?
the
I mean, the problem you have here is you're having like a not that smart model combined with
okay,
your
okay, wait,
not being
okay,
great.
okay. Let us change the model. Okay, if your comment is that the model
It's
is
not
not
just the model. It's not just the model. We saw that we weren't even feeding the right data to the model. So first you have to fix the RAG system so the model has the right data. And if it's not doing the right thing with the right data, you have to go to a better model.
okay.
You haven't done step
So
one yet.
wait.
So your data is
Then let us go to this guy. Now, what are you talking? This is what we did.
yeah, but it's not feeding you the right data. You go back to that chat, you can see it's not getting the roles.txt. It's only getting information from the sustainability data report.
Correct. Why it is not getting?
It's because either your embedding model is like not optimized for what you're trying to do, and you should switch to a different embedding model. It's because there's a bunch of other stuff with the data that probably needs some cleanup. Maybe your chunking has issues. There's a bunch of potential issues here.
I know Tiny Llama is bad. So you are saying change the model because
The
this is very
model
old
is not
model.
the first thing. The model is not the first thing you should change.
Yeah.
We can see even with the correct model, your RAG system is bad. It's not feeding it the right data. If your RAG system is not feeding roles.txt to the model, no matter how intelligent your model is not going to be able to tell you the answer to that question.
Okay. So what did I do? Select knowledge to attach knowledge base here. Knowledge. Upload what?
Uploading files.
Okay.
Do you have like a Chrome tab that's using like too many resources? Like
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can feed this role.txt here in addition to that.
sure.
Okay. And then let me try this.
Yeah, but now you're effectively sidestepping the whole RAG thing.
Yeah, I'm sidestepping the RAG thing. Yeah.
Then this will be decently accurate. You don't have to touch the model probably.
Well, let me try anyway.
Sure.
What is the role of hey, maybe I should give at CP rail, right? I just giving no?
No, you don't. Oh, you're stuck in a loop. The model's stuck in a loop. This is as a result of a bad model.
Okay, that's why we should change this model per se.
Yes.
Okay, let us do it right now. But before I do it,
yeah. Also, the knowledge thing there, it's like there's some issues there. But
okay, sure, we'll go there.
That's some open web UI stuff.
Okay, see, this troubleshooting will continue. Okay,
yes.
But as you are here for at least next 15 minutes, we had few questions. Okay. See, now what we're trying to do is our free and open source, our proprietary data put on VectorDB. This is my company's LLM.
Yes.
Now there was question like, why don't we take an LLM and only make it specialized? Like it'll only ask physics question, it'll only ask chemistry, it'll only ask like, Mesopotamian culture, helographics, only that. Or even if I have proprietary data about Egyptology or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Why should not I fine tune? Why should I only do RAG? Is one of the questions we had.
If you do fine tuning, what's going to end up happening is you get less observability, and also you have to redo the fine tuning every month, and the new model comes out.
That's okay. Every month I can do fine tuning, and then what's observability? What is that?
You get more observability into like what data the model's actually seeing, and you have more control over it.
Which are good things.
Yes.
What's the bad thing in doing every month fine tuning?
You only get that from VectorDB. You don't get observability from fine tuning. Fine tuning is you throw the information into a black box and hope it gets better. Whereas with VectorDB, you can see what the model is actually seeing every time. You can have control over what the model is seeing after every time. You can have role-based access control on the information. You can bunch of that stuff.
See, wait. See, that's a beautiful thing. This role-based access control. Oh, you are saying I can do RBAC here?
Yes.
That is good to know. Tell me what else other default good things I can have with this guy?
You have control over the how the model actually does stuff. It's far less finicky.
Okay.
Because with fine tuning, you make one hyperparameter mistake, whoops, it's gone. Goodbye. You're over.
I see.
With this, it's probably going to cost you maybe like 1 or 2% more to host.
Hey, 1 or 2% is nothing.
For VectorDB, yeah. I mean, at certain scales, it could matter, right? Like if you're a company and you're serving like 1 million requests a day, it's with a very small model that's like very cheap to fine tune. The economics of fine tuning might make more sense. But for most companies, they're not doing that. Most companies just VectorDB. And even still, they lose role-based access control. They lose control over the model. They lose. It's like they lose the stability of VectorDB. It's like it doesn't make sense unless you're like literally Google, OpenAI, or Anthropic to like fine tune for your own specialized use cases.
Okay. Hey Sanjay, let us assume I have an RDBMS and I have access, tools calling, and all those things. How do I teach any of these guys? This is RDBMS, and whatever the question you're going to ask, out comes the precise exact numbers, right? So is it tools calling or what?
That's a tool. That's just a tool you can call. That's tool calling.
Now the tool will understand this is my database, this is my table, this is my schemas, and then a device means an AP device in my company, or it could be a rail car or whatever, right? A device means this, people means this, and all those things. The meaning it will understand and craft the query accordingly.
I mean, that's the point of MCP, right? MCP is a bunch of tools plus like text around the tools and whatnot. It's just nice to work with. Now there's issues with MCP around like security and whatnot, because MCP is not secure by default, not even, it's like basically unsecurable. And there's a bunch of issues there, but it's like everybody's standardized on it. And that's the point of MCP. It's basically like, hey, give it a list of tools and like a little bit blurb of text of like, hey, here's how you use the tools, here's the information. This is an AP device instead of like a core device or whatever.
MCP plus tools calling and usage.
MCP is the tool calling. MCP is the tool calling. It's just a specific format, right? Like you're saying, I want to make a TCP request. Yeah, that still goes over the same cables and ground. It's just a specific like.
So which is format. The superset? Is MCP the superset? Tools calling is
tool calling is a superset.
Wait a second. Stay here. So tools calling, such as MCP.
Yes.
Other than MCP, what are the other tools calling? Can you tell me?
MCP is kind of taken over that thing, because the thing is, either you make one-off tools that are like very simple and easy and you just throw them on, or you make your own MCP server, and above that point you're doing your own custom like frameworks and whatnot. It's like MCP is the only like standardized thing that people use. But it's like it's in like a middle zone where it's like either you're so advanced that you just build it yourself and like customize it to your use case and like make it secure by default and all of that, or it's just like simple 1-2 tools and you don't need an MCP server at all, right? So MCP is sort of in that like middle ground.
Okay. Give me one. And I believe there is something called like MCP registries, right? So we can go and download those MCPs, like MCP registries and MCP markets and all those things.
Yeah, you can download a bunch of the MCPs and plug in and all of that.
I need not reinvent those wheels, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Good to know. Like this is one website I was looking earlier, like mcpservers.org, right?
Yeah.
So
you can just download any of these.
Does anything interest you, Sanjay, here?
I mean, XMCP is very good. It's just a web search one, but X has the best web search.
XMCP, is it?
EXA. It's right there on the screen. There we go. XMCP is very good. It's just a great search engine.
Wait. Let us spend a minute. So there should be some steps where I can just connect XAS MCP server and.
You need an API key for it because it's like a hosted thing, but like, it's
oh,
just
these are all hosted things.
Well, it can be. Well, MCP has to be hosted. The server has to be hosted somewhere.
And then some of them will give us free keys and some of them paid keys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So XAS, anything else interests you?
I mean, you want MCPs based on what you're doing, right? Like if you're doing deployments via Railway, you use the Railway MCP. If you're doing stuff via GitHub and GitHub Actions, use the GitHub MCP. If you're doing stuff on Cloudflare, use the Cloudflare MCP, right? Like you plug it.
Wait a second. If I have the Superbase MCP, then I can just ask in English language, hey, create me a database, create me a table.
Yes.
Right? As simple as that?
Yes.
So that is the motivation for the Superbase Inc. to create this MCP so that I can plug it into my LLM and I can speak to my LLM and then give the keys of Superbase.
You can kind of think of these MCPs as just like APIs for that API instead of code.
Okay. And then the Superbase company is interested to create this MCP. And hey, what does an MCP server even contain?
It's just a list of tools.
It's
just a list of tools. It's just basically a list of tools.
APIs. List of APIs.
No, it's a list of tools that the LLM can call. And sometimes there's an RPC that runs on wherever the MCP is hosted, but sometimes it can be something like a calculator tool. That's like not it doesn't go to whatever server it is. It's just like quick whatever, right? I guess the easiest way to think of each tool is like an RPC. It's an RPC that you call the tool.
When you say RPC, a remote procedure call.
Yes.
Why are you not saying API? Why are you saying RPC?
Because
API is a subset of RPC.
No, RPC is a subset of API.
What?
Yeah.
Remote procedure calls existed like 30 years ago. Remote procedure call.
Well, yeah, but that's the subset of API. Because an API is like any
superset of RPC?
Yeah, it's a superset of RPC.
What are you talking? See, API came after web. I mean, internet. I think RPC came.
If you have a C like library that you compile.
1981 RPC.
Okay, again, yeah, and APIs came before that. APIs
that I doubt. That I doubt.
A C file is an API. If you compile a C file, that's an API.
APIs came recently only.
No, if you compile a C file from like 1940s, if you compile a C file, that's an API. You can like take any compiled C binary and run.
You are speaking about the application programming interface.
What do you think API means?
The web APIs, not the application programming interface.
That's what I mean. When I say API, I mean application programming interface. A web API is just an application programming interface that goes over the web instead of.
Okay. Wait. Now somehow my mind is stuck on web APIs calls.
Okay.
So you are speaking about the application programming interfaces. Yeah. They came long before. Yeah. See, Sanjay, you can't believe in like even year 2000s, if you say I know Corba, like your salary is like just doubled. Like I saw like full page advertisements even in Bangalore, like 1990s, full page ads in Bangalore that we are looking for Corba developers.
Okay.
I remember. And then SOAP came, then REST came. Now REST APIs are the number one app. See, these days when you call web API, they're all REST APIs, right?
You haven't done the nonsense I do.
Sorry, what?
You've not done the nonsense that I've done on the web.
Such as?
Crazy game engine type stuff. Don't worry about it. It's not relevant. I've not done any production with it, but like.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah, like this is just like, again, You can think of an MCP. You can think of a tool as an RPC call. Every time the model uses the tool, it's making an RPC call.
Okay, and that say that the RPC, it can be a REST API, it can be an API.
Whatever. It can be literally anything.
Give me some concrete 10 examples.
Calculator tool.
Sorry?
Calculator tool. It's a
calculator tool.
You give it a string that's like a thing, and then it like processes it on the other end and returns you the answer.
Okay, okay. So it's a remote procedure call. In the other end, it just accepts this thing and then responds. But it can be a web API, C programming, calculator, or even
it's up to the MCP developer to like decide. It's just the format that goes in the front.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, see, look, somebody's asking, help me set up my Supabase keys in Next.js. That's it, right? And this guy is going to create required tables and databases, everything he'll create and do it, right? That's the point.
It will call tools. It'll be hopefully an intelligent agent.
Okay, thank you. And anything else interests you here? RAG MCP. RAG itself is MCP.
That's slop. That's
right. Thank you.
Don't use that.
Thank you. File system. Ta-da!
Wait, is that a gambling MCP?
Wait a second. I'll go back.
Go back. I think I saw like a gambling MCP. Go up. Go up is up. iGaming tools. That's a gambling MCP.
Wait. Sorry.
Why is everything gambling? Everything is gambling. Anyways.
Wait. I want to see where you're seeing. iGaming tools. Okay. Like what does it do? And slot games.
You can get your AI agents to gamble on your behalf.
Seriously? This is a bad use case. Illegal, immoral, unethical.
Yes.
You know what? Gambling also. See, these gambling people are so fast. They want to take our money.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you use a Hermes agent, right?
Yeah.
By default, they enable a polymarket skill. So you can get your Hermes agent by default to gamble on polymarket on your behalf. The gambling people are everywhere. You have to be very careful. These are dangerous people. You cannot.
I know, and the house always wins. I will always become bankrupt if I gamble.
Yes. Make sure you like. If you're using any tools that have like a crazy default, make sure you disable any of these things.
Any of these gambling things.
Yes. Like Hermes agent by default has a polymarket skill. So like make sure you disable that.
Thank you.
Yes. So if you ever use Hermes agent, disable like go to skills and disable.
Your eyes zeroed in on it and showed us the corruption. Thank you very much. We love you.
Yes.
Okay. And anything PDF parsing. Hey, wait. This OCR. So there is somebody.
Okay. If you're a new corporation, you should not be doing a PDF posting MCP. What you should be doing is having all your PDFs by default in your RAG database. And you do the PDF posting once, and you don't have to do it over and over and over again.
Okay.
If you're doing PDF.
Okay. Now, why is this company hosting this? Like, how are they going to make money?
How are the people on NPM making money? Yeah, this one you host yourself.
Oh, PDF agent, a server for agents to selectively process and extract content from PDF. So, okay. So this MCP I host inside my own company, which is good.
Yes.
And how are they extracting the content?
You can probably look at the source code. If it's NPM, you probably just
MIT.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we got some insights about the globally agent skills. What is an agent skill?
A skill it's like the Claude Code came up with the concept. It's basically just like hey, if you use a skill, the agent has it's like a system prompt basically. It's a system prompt you can enable or disable at one time.
Oh, okay. System prompt. Then here I can take if I'm a C developer or a REST developer, I should use one of these agents.
You should use one of the skills.
Skills. Sorry.
The skills it's closer to like corporate stuff. Like, hey, here's how our Rust code base is structured. Here's all the information to do with it. Here's how our commits are done.
This is our formatting, naming convention.
Yeah. So you package all that into skill, and then you're good to go.
Okay, now it says database skills. So a DBA will be a 10x DBA if he has got the skills.
Maybe. It depends on what you're doing. But
PostgreSQL best practices.
By Supabase, yeah. Okay.
Wait, so it'll make me a 2x DBA?
No, it'll make your model better at it. But like, again, the point is not to necessarily make the model like this stuff. Like these types of skills, I don't think are super useful. The skills that are more useful are like corporation-specific skills. Like you and your company write down how things work, and then you put that like a skill or whatnot, and then.
Okay, Sanjay. So it means that every software development team, or even a developer, or a team lead, or a manager, a software development coding organization, right? Yeah. They should have skills, right? Lots of skills. This is our standard. This is how we should format it, naming convention, and sizing, and then security practices, unit test cases. So every company should have in every stack skills, right? If they're using LLMs for anything.
They should probably, but for most of the things, it depends. It depends on what you're doing, right? If what you're doing as a company locally is a platform like Cohere North or something, where it's like an LLM that's connected to a RAG database that's like secure, on-prem, and it's meant to be like anybody can ask questions to it and it will give you answers very well.
Yeah.
Then you don't need really any skills. Skills are if you specifically have agents doing stuff.
Okay. Agents. Yeah. But agents is also coming up these days.
Yeah. But the thing about agents is that if you're trying to use skills with agents, it's like you have to kind of know what you're doing with the agents. So obviously code is one place where skills are very useful. Right? If you have like a coding agent, you like skills. But like we haven't really seen skills be super great in other places.
Wait. See, now Cloudflare have released 79 skills.
Yeah.
What are these? When architecture skill? No. I want a something which interests you. Code review skills.
These are specifically like.
Hey, Sanjay, I love this. Okay, wait. If I'm using Cloudflare, this guy is giving an email service. I can say, hey, write an email so that if this happens, send out an email to these people without typing those things, right?
And this is just going to be a bunch of information about how Cloudflare's email service works and whatnot.
Right?
Yeah. It's a system prompt. It's basically a system prompt like, hey, here's how Cloudflare's email service works. If anybody ever asks you about Cloudflare's email service, it's basically a system prompt that can be enabled and disabled at runtime.
Right. But if I'm a Cloudflare user, it is better I download the skill and keep it in my repository.
It depends
I'll
on what
use it as an MCP server.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a whole bunch of stuff with Cloudflare, it's like, take these skills, store it in a repository, and enable it when you're doing something with email. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Super. Thank you. Now, where is like Google only workspace is here? Nothing else is here. Google Cloud should be here. Official.
Google's been behind on this stuff because skills is again just the how to describe it. They might have some stuff here, but skills is Firebase. I saw Firebase.
Google Labs code. Google Gemini. Hashika. Wow.
Yeah.
I like all these things. Wait. Kubernetes is not there. Okay.
Kubernetes is going to be a subset of one of these. One of these companies is going to have a Kubernetes thing.
Hey, Pulumi is awesome. Plant scale is good. Webflow. I keep seeing this. It keeps popping up in my Google News. Can you please summarize what is this Webflow company doing?
Nope. I have no idea what they do.
Okay. Designer, manage pages, elements. Okay. Let us go back to our main point here.
Based on what those skills look like, it looks a lot like a WordPress type of company. WordPress, sorry. A WordPress
Link
company.
checker, save, publish. Yeah. No. This is
like WordPress.
WordPress plus.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Whatever.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So that's all. Anybody else got any other questions? We are like, on, we should wrap this up in the next 10 minutes. Anybody else got any other question to Sanjay?
Just want to ask that the MCP tooling calling, when it is connected to database, the connection happens through API.
Yeah. It's basically the MCP server is a server that sits in the middle, and it calls your database API or whatnot. It's like a front end, basically. You can think of the MCP as a front end for your agent instead of for a human.
Okay, and that's how data is coming. Like if you want to have some information from the data, like it is coming through that API only. Like.
Yeah. So you set up an MCP server, and then when the model asks something, it will call an API to your database and get a response.
Okay.
Yeah. So this MCP from here, if you call, it knows what MCP to call, and it knows select star where employee equals 49. Give me that. All those things it will take, and then your MCP will give it back. But the beauty is that this MCP can talk to hundreds of things, where database is one of the things. Like it can talk to files, it understands files.
To anything. It can talk to anything that code can talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Like an RPC, as you said.
It is an RPC.
Okay. Yeah, it can talk to files, RDBMS, and Gmail. It can compose emails and send to you. So send an email on your behalf.
Mm-hmm.
And as you've seen before, it can also gamble on your behalf.
Don't speak
Don't
bad
do that.
things.
Don't.
I don't.
But
Okay,
people
it can send email.
Stuff with the models. People are doing crazy. DoorDash recently made their own MCP server, and so
sudo make me sandwich.
Yeah, well, not make me. Buy me a sandwich, and you can connect your credit card and whatnot. And so you can tell all, hey, get me a sandwich, ship it to my house, and then sometime later the sandwich will come to you. It will find a restaurant. It will, yeah.
Oh.
DoorDash MCP server.
Yeah.
DoorDash. Okay, MCP server, DoorDash. So I can ask the LLM, but then it should have my credit card details and all those things, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a DoorDash. They have their own API, so you can plug in your credit card.
Oh. For the first time, Sanjay, even if I just say, hey, I'm hungry, then maybe we'll go to DoorDash and then call API, and it knows me, what is my taste and all those. Say, hey, this is time for pizza or time for bisi bele bath.
Yeah.
Or lemon rice. It knows me, right?
Yeah, it can do literally anything nowadays. People are doing
You know what? Next week, I am going to integrate DoorDash. I'm going to order a slice of pizza next week. That is our exercise class. Our next week exercise is set up MCP, set up DoorDash, and order lemon rice. Sanjay, that's really possible, right?
Yes, it is.
That is our exercise next week.
I will also note, DoorDash's MCP goes to the DoorDash CLI. DoorDash's CLI is DD-CLI, which is dangerous because it contains DD in there, which is delete disk. So if you set up your MCP server wrong, it might accidentally delete your disk instead of getting your DoorDash.
No, sir. We are Linux administrators. The normal user J is not going to have access to DD. I will ensure there's no sudo. It's not sudo, and it is not going to delete my disk or management disk. Thank you. That's a good cautionary note. I should ensure this account, which is calling this MCP server, locally does not have sudo access.
Yes, and also ideally doesn't have DD access ever, because if you set up this thing, the MCP server wrong, and it's accidentally removes 4 characters, it's there's your disk gone. So.
Thank you. Okay, now I know next week when I'm hungry where I'm ordering.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of random MCPs that just connect up to things and are kind of useful, right?
This is for fun. I mean,
this is for fun.
If not for this is for the optics. This is for the awesomeness of 21st century AI.
If you're not having fun with the new technology, what are you even doing? Have fun with the new technology. It's out now.
Oh my God!
Make those cool.
Yeah.
There's a list of stuff like, hey, AC,
AWS.
So you can be like, you can say, hey, spin me an EC2 instance. Go.
No, I need not even say EC2 instance. Set up a server for me. Set up a Linux server for me.
Yeah, set up a Linux server for me with this MCP. Go. And then it will like set up the MCP and like connect up to it and all that.
But why it's all AWS?
Oh, I see Azure right there. I see Azure.
Sorry, I missed it. Let me go back. You saw Azure. Oh, Azure is here. Yeah, but GCP
and
should
there's
also
probably a bunch
follow.
of GCP is going to be in that list. This isn't all of them. There's a button that says show all of them. It's probably alphabetical sorting. So it probably goes AWS, then Azure, then GCP.
View all search results.
And so if you scroll down.
Discover by solutions for the. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
You should see. There's AWS. Scroll up.
That's all. This is the whole page. But anyway, it's okay.
Okay, sure.
That is Google's problem, not our problem.
AWS MCP server. If you search for GCP, it'll show up in GCP. There you go.
So now,
this is not by Google. This is by random individual. This is by NS Ball. Oh, but you host on your own computer. Oh, it's also not ready apparently. So
yeah,
Google doesn't have an MCP server here. But there's a Google Cloud MCP server.
But this is from Kerzo. I know. We should be careful. Okay. Yeah. So there's a new world of MCP server, which is going to be your muzzle, right? Ask in English, get technical things done.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, and this is just one of the websites. Like I see there are multiple other MCP registry, mcp.so. You know what? As we are here anyway, let us go to mcp.so. SO is which country?
Country? It might be Somalia.
Somalia. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though. There might be some other thing. It might be like South Ocean or whatever.
Sajay, what? This ecosystem is already so huge. I'm living under a rock.
Yeah. There's your Kubernetes MCP server. It's in the bottom right corner.
Bottom right corner. Oh my God. But then this is as smart as this guy Alexei led.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. This is made by this guy Alexei.
Implementing Anthropic's MCP that enables.
Anthropic made MCP.
Okay. In a secure container, what security are you talking, sir? What? It is designed to manage. Okay, wait.
Ignore this stuff. This is an AI generated thing about the MCP server that's like useless to you. I think this MCP server is not even it's probably not even that good.
Okay, so now the best Kubernetes MCP server is what I should search this weekend.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Fast Clawbot.
Yeah.
Cloud and infrastructure. Terraform, obviously. What? Agent native development framework to ship your AI product in 1 hour. Really? Oh, this is sponsored. That's okay. Yeah. I don't mind paying $10 a month if they can, ship my product in 1 hour.
Yeah. I think another place you can look is Hermes Agent has like a hub for like skills that plug in with it and whatnot. I think they might have an MCP thing as well. I don't think so though. No, they don't have an MCP.
Hermes Agent MCP.
Yeah, I don't think they have an MCP. Yeah, so you can connect to it, but you can use MCPs with Hermes. I think the Skills Hub might have MCPs plugged in as well.
Skills Hub it is called.
Yeah, they have the Skills Hub.
Hermes or non-Hermes?
Hermes. Yeah, Hermes Agent Skill Hub. But they're meant for use with Hermes Agent. Yeah. So they have like some number of thousand skills.
So knowledge, intelligence, white collar.
Yeah, how many skills? They have 91,000 community skills, 111 optional ones, and 70 built-in ones.
So Sanjay, what is this white collar job now? All Tom, Dick, and Harry is a white collar now.
Yeah.
What? You simply said, yeah? Like, what happened to college degree and all?
I mean,
Why should
everybody. I mean, the college degree is to actually know is the thing doing something right or not, right? Like, also, if you look at the optional skills, the Hermes agent, if you search an optional, they have some like interesting stuff, right? Like they have like pixel art skill, they have stuff like Jupyter Notebook, so you can get to do Jupyter Notebook. You have stuff like the Blender MCP for doing stuff with Blender. They have a whole bunch of
where Blender?
Like send money via crypto if you want.
Blender MCP. Drive Blender via the catalog Blender MCP. What? So I can speak in English and make Blender to do something for me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You also have some crypto MCPs somewhere.
Why you are corrupting me?
So you can like send money. You get your agent to like send people money via crypto. Because you legally can't do that with real money because the government is like there. But like,
oh, I can speak in English language. I can say spend my uncle 0.00005 Bitcoin to my uncle somewhere.
You can tell it. Send my uncle $100 in Bitcoin, and it will like do the conversion, transfer the Bitcoin, and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, obviously, connecting an agent to your Bitcoin wallet is like not a great idea, but it's possible. You can do anything.
You can do anything.
You can do anything.
Wow, Docker management is an MCP.
Yes.
Why are these optional?
If you download Hermes Agent, the built-in skills are automatically enabled, and optional stuff you can enable, but it's not default enabled. So if you go to the built-in skills, you can see some of the stuff I was talking about, some of the bad stuff I was talking about.
Wait a second. I did not have the courage to know and ask what is this Hermes agent. Please.
It's like OpenClaw, but actually good.
But what is Claw?
It's basically like it's like an agent. Basically, it's like like a personal assistant. The point of these softwares is as a personal assistant.
Okay, wait a second. Let us go back to the drawing board. So this is our world, okay?
Yes.
Now there is this new thing called Hermes agent, okay?
Yes.
Hermes agent. Okay, see, one thing we'll take by default, we will deselect some of this gambling nonsense and all. Okay, is it good to use Hermes agent both for personal life and professional life?
I don't think it's good for personal life. It can be good for professional life based on your company.
Okay.
If your company is very in person, it's like there's really no point, right? Because most of the actual like thinking happens like you walk to somebody's desk and talk to them about things. It's like okay, there's not much you can do. But if your company is like very remote and like everything goes through like Slack or whatnot, it makes more sense, right? Because then you have your local Hermes agent, you connect it up to your local Slack, and you can just say, hey, what did insert coworker name? What did we talk about yesterday? That's because I needed that information.
Okay. Fine. So the use case. So inside our company, when we set up this LLM, Vector DB, and this thing, I set up an Hermes agent. Is it part of Open Web UI or what?
No, it's a different way to access the LLM, basically.
It's a way to access the LLMs.
It's like an Open Web UI. It's like a Claude code. It's like open code. It's another one of those types of things.
Hermes agent, it is like it's a browser-based interface it has got?
I don't know if they have a browser-based interface. I know
then how do I use it?
They have a terminal-based interface, and I think they also have like a text chat-based interface. And they might have like a GUI-based interface, but I haven't checked.
Is it a Docker container I install inside my company and connect it to this LLM and then tell the users, hey, this is the key for this thing, or how to interact then?
You interact either via terminal or directly via Slack. Like it can exist in your Slack, and then everybody can like DM it their own things, and so they interact via like interaction channels as if those were like a coworker or something. So you interact via Slack.
Wait a second. So I use Slack or a CLI.
Yes.
Okay. I use these things to
Not
interact
a
with
CLI, a TUI.
Sorry?
A TUI, a TUI.
What is a 2UI?
A text UI. It's like Claude Code or Open Code. You've used these tools before.
Oh, I open a shell and I'll type Hermes, and then Hermes will take over.
Yes.
Okay, TUI. Okay, I get a shell, type Hermes, and then that guy knows.
Or you can set it up and connect it up to your Slack, Discord, Telegram, whatever.
Okay.
And then you can like talk to it on Slack and tell stuff via Slack.
Okay, let's even go with TUI, and this TUI connects to this thing called Hermes. Or this TUI itself is the Hermes agent?
This TUI itself is the Hermes agent.
Okay, fine. So then let us even push it back here. Hermes agent, TUI, let us call it.
Sure. Again, it's like an open code.
Hermes agent, TUI command line.
Sure.
Okay, and then in Slack, but then see, I understand how to open this command line by typing.
Yes.
And in Slack, what do I tell? Like, then where is this Hermes agent sitting? What do I tell Slack?
Well, if you send it via Slack, it's as if though you're sending it via command line. Like it's a server that's like running in the background with the LLM actually doing stuff.
Wait a second. So Hermes agent is a server?
It's both. It's both a server and a TUI.
Okay. Okay. See, that is what I was confused.
Okay,
so
sure.
Then actually this is a server.
Yes.
And that server I can connect using a TUI or a Slack.
Or Slack or Discord or whatever your company
100 other things. And this server, Hermes agent server, should always needs an LLM so that it can work.
Yes.
And from this LLM, then it can go to any other places.
Yes. It can call any other things.
So this Hermes agent goes to LLM and it can call a file and create a file.
Yeah, it can use whatever you give it.
Hermes agent has got that intelligence then.
Yes.
Wow.
It's kind of like how we use agents with VS Code, right?
Yes.
Any ID.
How do we use agent? I don't know how we use agent, by the way.
I mean,
how do you use agent?
You use agent just as like I want this task done. Okay, go do the task.
See, agent, wait a second. In agent, I'll have class.md or whatever .md file.
Yes.
And then I say use this to do that. So generally for me, an agent is a .md file, almost always. Is it not?
No. .md is the input to your agent. It's information the agent looks at. Your
So
agent
what
in
is
that
an
case is
agent?
Claude code.
What is an agent?
Claude code is your agent.
Give me some other examples of agents other than Claude code.
Open code, Hermes agent. Like, there's very few big examples of the software that I think you've used, right? Because the thing about an agent is that, like, it's effectively a thing that runs in the background that you can tell it instructions, and it like, goes to loop until the thing is done. Or until it like, needs to ask you for stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
Give me other examples. Claude code, open code.
Codex.
Sorry? Codex. And Hermes agent, obviously.
OpenClaw. Yeah, OpenClaw.
Okay, Sanjay. So these are all command line things. You open the command line and give it a .md file.
I think every single one of those has a like a native application now. Well, native Electron, but has like a desktop application now.
Correct. So now to all these guys, when you look, there is prompting. Okay, I ask question, it responds.
Yes.
Now, how is and then how is this agentic AI and prompting is different?
The thing with agents is instead of you ask it respond, it's you ask it does. Right, that's the difference in mindset you have to have.
Oh my God! Wait a second. See, my neurons got connected now. Okay, okay. So prompting was all these days it was happening. Ask and question and then respond back. What you are saying is the difference in this agent is that it goes out to the virtual world and does something.
Yes.
I mean,
like the fun fact, the reason I know about the DoorDash like CLI API MCP thing is that I saw somebody on Twitter who was like, "Hey, here's my Hermes agent ordering me a burrito," and it's like shows up. Right? That's how I like found out about this originally. Right? You tell it, "Hey, I want a burrito," and then it will go use the MCP, buy you burrito on DoorDash, get it delivered to you.
Sanjay, wait a second. This is very, very recent. Okay, wait a second. This I need to absolutely understand. See, till this thing are all happening, I thought an agent's job is to call an API in the digital world. It cannot do anything in the physical world. Wait a second. Wait a second. It cannot move my phone from here to here. The physical world cannot do. But if I do this DoorDash, it is making somebody to start firing up the oven, start making the pizza. It is making a change in the physical world.
If you make a change in the digital world on your phone using the DoorDash app, it will make a change in the physical world.
And then the pizza will automatically appear in 15 minutes in my doorstep.
And $20 will automatically leave your bank account.
Wait a second. See, I was actually thinking that this is only about the representational world. Okay. Wait, stay with me. This is very, very critical and transformational. Okay. See, this is what I've been thinking all these months, that okay, whatever nonsense it can do, it can only do in the digital world.
Yeah.
But
digital world can let you access the physical world.
Correct. Right. So now this guy asked in the digital world, but companies such as DoorDash, they bridge these two worlds.
Yes. Companies like DoorDash, Uber, Amazon.
Okay. So now let me extrapolate this. Okay.
Yes.
Let me say this agent, hey, go and act what is this? Hugging face.
Okay.
I can say.
Yes.
And it will do.
Yes.
I might end up in prison.
We don't know how that's going to work out legally yet. So you might end up in prison, you might not, depending on how the precedent gets set in that case.
Okay, let's not dig deeper there. Wait. Let's jump onto this. Okay. Now, there are companies such as DoorDash, which has got an API. So this agent understands, hey, there's an MCP, this is an API. And then we call $20 gone, pizza ordered. And then the rest of the job of this DoorDash, sending this message to the locust, my local nearest pizzeria, and then sending them a message, hey, your order has come, this is your address, and this is the slice of pizza want with these requirements. And that company is going to make the pizza and look at my address, which is given by this agent, and that guy physically, somebody is going to drive and knock at my door and deliver me pizza. So the AI agent digital world connected to the physical world.
Yes.
This is a big deal. And worst case scenario, you can kidnap somebody and convince him to buy a gun and go and shoot somewhere else. Technically possible.
Technically possible, yes. I mean, you can do that. You could have done that digitally, like already, with like convincing people, right? Like,
I know, but this AI is smarter than me in convincing people. No.
Sure.
Correct. AI is a genius. It can convince anybody to do any nonsense.
Sure.
And also good things.
Yeah. But like, again, it's through these like channels that you're like, hey, I want to use the DoorDash MCP. I want to use the Waymo MCP to like automatically book my Waymos or whatever. Right?
Google Calendar.
Google Calendar. Set up like a meeting.
No, wait. Google Calendar is a digital world thing, okay? But Waymo is a physical interface.
Yes.
See,
Uber is a physical thing.
Only today I'm
Amazon say, hey, I want you to go use an Amazon MCP to like buy me this thing on Amazon and it'll show up tomorrow.
So the digital world has got an interface to the physical social world.
Yeah.
And this can be for good and also for bad.
Yeah.
Like gambling, for example. No. At least gambling is legal, but lots of illegal things also can happen.
Yeah.
And this LLM sometimes can stop, sometimes cannot stop.
Yeah.
And if somebody is like home built LLM, they're going to remove all the ethical, moral, legal things, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is awesome. 9 o'clock for me, 8 o'clock. I still have some energy to ask few more questions, but Sanjay, do you have some more energy to?
Yeah, I have a little bit more. I can go for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take a sip of water and continue.
I'm gonna go ahead to the washroom first. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Sure. Thank you.
Jay, I have to drop now.
Thank you very much, Ima.
Video.
100% I'm going to upload. This is like transformational. My eyes are opening. I'm getting courage today. Yeah. I'm in a couple of hours. I'm going to upload this video. Thanks and bye.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
CP and Uma, how are things? I mean, feel free to log off or stay, whatever is convenient for you.
Just make sure he had food before we keep listening to more.
Sorry, what?
Just wanted to make sure he had food before he came to check.
It's 8 o'clock for him. Sanjay, you have dinner with you already?
It's in the fridge. I'll eat it afterwards. It's fine.
Okay. So the virtual world is, especially the genius level virtual world, is spilling over to the physical world.
Yeah.
Now, Sanjay, okay, now let us see how this whole thing is going to affect the society. The simple thing is, hey, DoorDash, bring me a sandwich. Okay, fair, fun. Sometimes sincerely, if I'm hungry, okay, fair. Okay, and food, clothing, shelter are necessity for any human. Okay, that is good. Okay, so now let us look at the worst case scenarios and let us be prepared. Now, you said this Hermes agent people foolishly, but did they take some money from these gambling people to do this thing, or who owns this Hermes agent and all these things, by the way?
Hermes is run by News Research, so they're just like they're just some random people on the internet having fun in their spare time.
Then why they're enabling gambling by default, unless the gambling people give them some money?
Because in the San Francisco tech bubble, prediction markets are a big thing.
Prediction also is forgivable. Gambling?
Well, it's poly market. It's a prediction market.
Oh, okay. Fine.
It's betting on whether there'll be war in Iran in 2 weeks or whatever.
But betting is betting only.
Yes, but again, you gotta get into the heads of these like kind of insane people in SF.
I see. So betting, that poly market betting is a big deal, is it? Like lots of people are involved in that?
Yes, kind of, yeah.
But
I think people are less involved other than looking at the odds on poly market.
Correct. See, now look, if I want to buy, let us say, Cenovus energy shares tomorrow.
Yes.
Then I will know if there is what is the betting like possibility. If like 90% betting that, hey, there's going to be Iran war tomorrow, then I should buy Cenovus energy shares.
Yeah, that's what people are using it for.
Okay.
And now you also have some nonsense use cases. Like there was a tweet where somebody was like, you can use prediction markets to order food because you place a bet that you won't get food, and then like there's some nonsense going on there. But and then some people like give you food by placing an opposite bet, and then take the money that you put in betting against you getting food.
Okay.
But that's like there's some nonsense going on there. That's people trolling on Twitter and then having fun.
Okay, you know what? This is so interesting. I would like to create a page and continue this journey. Okay, so now we are speaking about this agentic AI now.
Yes.
And these are all the examples, like Clark, these are all the agentic AI. and and they know. Do they know the existence of MCPs? This is mummy calling now. Wait a second. I'll tell her we'll be in 15 minutes ish.
Yeah.
I told mummy we'll be there in 15 minutes. Okay. So now, Sanjay, this there are thousands of MCP services from many companies. Does all these agents know the existence of all the MCP servers or no?
No, but if you give it a web search, it can.
Web search we are going to give by default, no?
Well, good. You tell it, hey, find me a DoorDash MCP and install it.
Wait, does this guy always goes to LLM or no?
It always goes to an LLM, yeah.
So then it asks the LLM to speak to this MCP?
Well, it's the middle ground. It's the middle point.
What middle
it's like
point?
a center node. It's a center node. The LLM will ask the agent framework to call the MCP. It all goes through the agent framework. It's the harness. This is the harness. Hermes agent is a harness. OpenClaw is a harness. OpenCode is a harness.
So these are all. Oh, okay. Wait. That's a good point. And in my simple definition, a harness is one which is not an LLM.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I need an LLM and any of these harnesses.
Yes.
Okay. But I don't have that. See, MCP is not a harness.
It is part of your harness, but like it's like a base level of the harness. It's like the harness manager. It's like the orchestrator, basically.
Wait. Harness manager. What is an MCP? Is a harness manager? No.
No. These things are like orchestrators.
These guys are orchestrators.
They're orchestrators, yeah. And the harness is like includes the MCPs and all of that.
Okay, wait a second. So then these are all orchestrators.
Yes.
And then you have MCPs.
Yes.
Yeah, let's call it an MCP. And then hundreds of MCPs, right?
Yes, you have all of them, yeah.
This whole thing is called harnesses, orchestrators, and MCPs.
Yes.
And where is agents coming here?
The agent is the whole thing put together. LLM plus harness.
Oh, whoa. Beautiful. Okay, and the MCP, for fun, let us have a DoorDash MCP.
Sure. Yeah.
And user and the prompt. So this. Oh, wait. It is like this then.
Yeah.
Copy and paste it here.
Yeah, but yeah, like what you can do is
Yeah.
you give your model like computer use and like you give it like shell access to like a VM and like web use and whatnot, and you basically tell it, hey, I want the DoorDash MCP. Go install DoorDash MCP and then order me a burrito. It will go to the web, find a DoorDash MCP and CLI, will install them on your VM, and then will ask you for your address and whatnot. But assuming it has that information, it will then go ahead and like order your burrito, and you can like do this all autonomously.
Wait, these MCPs are always installed on VMs?
Or like on just computers, just some computer.
Really? So MCPs can only run on some sort of.
It's a server. MCP is a server. You spin up a server that you then connect to with an endpoint.
And inside that server, I can have as many MCPs as I want.
Yeah, but each one, I believe each of those MCPs has to have a different like port number.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but And this OpenClaw and Codex and all these things are command line tools, are running on my command line.
Command line, GUI tools, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I know with Hermes Agent, you can like set it up and then connect it to WhatsApp. So you can like talk to it via WhatsApp. So it's not a command line tool, it's a WhatsApp tool. So you can send a WhatsApp to your Hermes Agent. I want
WhatsApp is an app which is in my phone and it is a server, right? So, but Harness can speak to WhatsApp.
Yes.
From sitting on what? Sitting where?
It's in another server, another VM.
Server or my command line?
No, server, anywhere, server, anywhere.
No,
the command line just talks to the server.
No, Claude Code. Look.
Claude Code is a simple agent harness. It's probably one of the most simple agent harnesses there is.
Wait. I type Claude and then Claude Code appears here.
Yes, because Claude Code is a very simple agent harness.
Which is running on my command line.
Which is running your command line.
Thank you.
Hermes Agent, you spin it up in some server somewhere, and then that's where it runs.
Hermes Agent runs on a server.
Yes. Same
so this also runs on a server.
Yes.
Then these orchestrators, where do they run?
Claude Code is your computer. Open Code is your computer. Codex is your computer. Hermes Agent is some server. Or you can also spin up the server on your computer.
Yeah.
And OpenClaw is also on your computer.
And these are called orchestrators?
They're all orchestrators.
Wait.
Well, this is a term I came up with now, but like it explains the point. So this is Hermes Agent and OpenCloud, the big two there.
Hermes Agent and Orchestra.
OpenCloud.
Right?
Yeah, Hermes Agent and OpenCloud, the big two that need.
Oh, I see. Hermes Agent or Hermes/OpenClaw Agent. We use one of these two guys, right?
Not Harness, Hermes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And those two just running your CLI.
Sorry?
Those two just running CLI. These are all orchestrators.
Orchestrators on CLI.
All 5 of them are orchestrators.
What? Each one of these are orchestrators?
All 5 of them are orchestrators, yeah.
This Hermes, OpenClaw, and these 3 guys are all orchestrators?
Yes. It's just some of them live in a server and some of them live in your CLI.
Okay. Wait. So then I should put another box. Okay.
Yeah.
And does
it goes to the orchestrator? Everything goes to the orchestrator. The orchestrator is the center of all of this.
What goes? Sorry, tell me which arrow where to draw.
Oh, the orchestrators to the MCP server.
From the orchestration to the MCP server.
Yes.
Okay.
MCP is a standard for orchestrators, not models. Models can be in whatever format they want. The orchestrator deals with that.
Is this image correct?
Yeah, this image is correct.
Okay. Oh, wait. And then this MCP only connects to the internet.
Yes.
Because MCP is part of tools calling.
Yes.
So then I should also wait, just to be clear, other tools.
Yes.
These are all equal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, this I will remove. Now, okay, now I'm a user.
You
Now,
talk to the orchestrators.
I interact, and it can be prompt, it can be Slack, it can be 2UI. Is there
Well,
any other way?
Prompt via Slack. It's a prompt via Slack. Prompt is what you send. It's the payload.
Yeah.
The method could be via your terminal. It could be via Slack. It could be WhatsApp, Discord, voice. It can be whatever.
Oh, correct. Voice is also becoming big deal these days.
It's been a big deal for a while. I built a voice agent like 2 years ago. Like, it's been a big deal for a while.
Yeah. Okay. So I human prompt with any of these ways. Slack to a voice, Discord to a Slack. Wait, a browser we are not added.
Oh yeah, browser as well. That's a thing. Literally anything. Anything the thing supports.
Right. And then this goes to this orchestrators. It can be any of these guys or these guys. And they will take our question, send it to LLM and bring it back. And they will decide, should I send it to MCP server? Or does LLM decides to send to MCP server?
The LLM decides. The LLM is the intelligence core of this.
So then, okay. To
LLM
install.
decides and tells the orchestrator, I want to call this tool with these parameters. And the orchestrator goes out and does it.
Okay. Wait, that is interesting.
I mean, it's just text. It just responds in like a certain format, and then the orchestrator will be like, okay, cool.
No, Papa, wait. See, for you, it could be trivial and simple. But for me, and for like millions of people like me, this is a struggle to understand. That's why I'm going in depth once, because these are all fundamental things, right? These are not going to change frequently. And this is, I mean, it might change, but as on today, this is how it is the most fundamental things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, this, let us say, I ask, what is the weather? Okay.
Yep.
No, let's even go DoorDash only. So now I ask, hey, I want to order a pizza from, let us even say, this is Hermes agent for now, okay?
Okay.
I ask this, and this guy, I want an order a pizza to my home, a slice of pizza, right?
Yes.
So it goes here, and this guy sends that request to LLM.
It sends a request to the LLM, and the LLM will say, I would like to use the DoorDash MCP. And so then it sends that response to the orchestrator, and then the orchestrator changes the formatting so it works with the MCP format, and then sends it to the MCP server.
The LLM sends it to, again, back to this guy, and this guy will set up this MCP server?
It will send it to the MCP server.
Set up the MCP server first.
No, it will send it to the MCP server.
But MCP server is not even set up.
If it's not even set up, you have to call a different MCP server that you will use to set it up.
No. The MCP Linux server is there. We have to add DoorDash. That decision will be done by LLM or by the Hermes agent.
It will be done by the LLM, and it will be sent to the SSH MCP, or like whatever MCP that you use to give it access to things.
So this guy will speak to this guy?
No, it will speak to the orchestrator, and the orchestrator will speak to a different MCP server or a different tool call or whatever.
And then this orchestrator will ensure this thing is set up? No.
It will ensure nothing. It will just execute it will just call the MCP servers as needed.
Including, hey, install me DoorDash MCP.
Yes, it will tell its
No, wait. There are two steps. First, it has to install the DoorDash MCP.
Yes.
And then call it.
To do that, it will use the SSH MCP to gain access to your Linux terminal. To
this
set
guy,
up
Hermes agent will have that knowledge.
No, the LLM will use the SSH MCP you've already set up and given it to do this.
Yeah.
So you have to set up the Linux server or SSH MCP or whatever, and your LLM will go through it will use the tools to set up the DoorDash MCP through the tools you've already given it via the agent.
The LLM.
Yes.
Wait. If I'm using Claude or OpenAI, they connect to this I mean, they connect to the SSH server and then they
No,
install.
they don't connect to SSH. They connect to your orchestrator. The orchestrator is what connects to the SSH server.
Okay.
You can look at the orchestrator.
Hermes. Let's fix on Hermes for now. So
Yes.
Hermes knows how to connect to the MCP server and install DoorDash and then order food here.
Hermes knows nothing. All it knows is how to connect to MCP servers, and it's like a layer in between your model and the MCP servers, translating calls.
Okay.
And also storing information and whatnot.
Yeah.
So let's go to a full stack here, right? You have a Linux VM with the Hermes agent running on it.
Yeah.
You also have somewhere in the web, yes, a Hermes agent. Then you also have another VM that's like empty. No, you have another VM that has an MCP on it that lets the model SSH into a third VM, right? You have VM1, which is Hermes. VM2 is your like GCP MCP or whatever.
Yeah.
And VM3 is like a new VM that you just set up.
Okay.
You tell the model, I want you to order me a DoorDash via DoorDash MCP. It sees it doesn't know DoorDash MCP. So it calls the MCP that's currently running on VM2 to set up the DoorDash MCP on VM3 because it's SSH access into VM3.
Wait. Where is VM3 here?
VM3 is the one that will soon have the DoorDash MCP. VM2 is the one that contains your GCP MCP or SSH MCP or whatever gives it access to a server.
Okay. The SSH server, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's the SSH MCP.
Wait a second. So that also there should be an MCP server. Let us call it as SSH server.
Yes. SSH MCP.
Okay.
That lets the model have tools that lets it SSH into your other machines.
Okay.
Great. So the model first calls that MCP. And through that MCP, through a bunch of tools calls there, it will set up the DoorDash CLI on your third server. The model doesn't call it. It goes through Hermes agent. Hermes agent is always in the middle of this.
Oh, I see. Wait a second. So this box of orchestration is always there.
Yes.
Quick question. If this LLM people are tracing my communication and if they have a copy, can these people SSH to this guy and this guy?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now it's like it uses, well, it depends. If you give your API keys as well, your SSH keys, then yeah.
But obviously I have to give, otherwise this guy has to connect to these people and do all these things, no?
Yeah. So if you give it, yeah, you can. Anyways, then once it sets up the DoorDash MCP, it will then call the DoorDash MCP that it just set up to order a pizza and send it to you.
Okay. So finally, this guy will call, and from subsequent days, like day 2, day 3, after this setup is done, then I just tell Hermes agent, can I directly speak to this guy and go without any LLM or no?
No, you need the LLM always.
Still always needed.
Yeah, the LLM is the operating system here. It's the intelligence.
But it's a sitting duck.
Yeah, the user needs to tell it to do something, and it goes through the agent.
Okay, in the physical world.
Yeah.
Okay, Papa. This is a good starting point. So, and also they say agentic AI. Is it called agentic AI or what is this thing called? The whole thing.
This is AI agents.
No.
Yeah. Agentic AI agents.
Okay. So now, can this then every corporate should have Hermes or OpenClaw agent to do cool stuff?
If they need it, but yeah, they can. Again, it's based on business requirements.
Okay. Based on, okay, give me one business requirement where Hermes agent is helpful.
If you
For a
want
business?
to, for business, it's like, hey, I want, you're like a busy executive CEO type guy, and you're like,
Oh.
hey, let me, hey, Hermes agent, I want you to order me DoorDash because I'm hungry and I'm going to be working late today.
Or something urgent came in my life, reschedule my calendar.
Yeah, reschedule my calendar. It's just like an executive assistant that's like not a person. So from what I understand, executive assistants do a lot more than just scheduling and whatnot, but it's like an assistant there. It's like, hey, reschedule tomorrow for me. Something came up, type stuff.
Okay. Da. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll meet, or I'll try to digest this later. I'll use AI to ask more and try to understand and beautify this diagram next couple of days. Thanks for coming, Papu. This is hugely helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else has already left.
Yeah, everybody has left.
Yep.
Stop.